crazy a bitch nigga snitch. I thought we was better than that. I seen niggas going to hell. Them boys weren't rapping the set. I seen niggas going to jail when they weren't rapping the set. Bitch, ma, run up the I saw a bitch, I saw a street nigga fold. I thought he was better than that. Got up nigga calling my phone. I'm riding around catching the net. I want the bitch next. And I know you niggas be going to jail, not repping the set. They ain't repping the set. I'm cut from a whole different cloth. I never could fuck with a rat. These niggas be wrecked. I kidnap a up ass nigga and torture his ass with a bat. Banging like I'm in a gang. Kill a nigga for some rap. I do what I do. Who they need to work, make this shit go poof. We run in your house, where the fuck is the loot? He don't give it up, we gon' hit him with 22. My angel a gangster, that shit living through me. Off saying they got a drop on the spot. We pushing up on them soon as they get back. I'm here and they hurdling like they in track. Niggas be shooting, but whole time hot. Cap ass nigga, I get you got ass nigga. Pack up the dope, throw the boot to the white bitch. Ain't nobody with me cause Savage don't like niggas. I give you convo, but I can't fuck with. I check niggas temperature, seeing what's up with 'em. You get you some money, you might got cut niggas. Niggas be sneaky, you know that shit risky. I see through the shit if a nigga act fish. Big Glock on my hip pointed right to his biscuit. He made a choice, one stupid decision. And the side of his top got blue through the wind. Think we going outside and I'ma start spinning. And he caught walk riding and God be niggas be killing for names, telling everybody they did it. Nobody know about the times I hit shit. If I'm in the car and you going some big shit, I'm making fake pages trying to trick shit. I came out the cut, he thought it was a trick, bitch. He saying shit, but he don't know the definition. Young nigga dumb, young and don't listen. Till a nigga like me come fish. Get up on him, put some hoes in him for him slip. Now your hood got put you to rest. Shit real smoke, we ain't doing no mess. I bought a crate full of drinks from a mess. Spanking and swapping, bitch, we just finessing. That bitch ate my nut like she drinking a beverage. Nobody know why she ate, I don't tell it. Bitch wrote a book and ended up on Ellen. One on the one, that what I'm selling. About to go get a license to tote on that well. I hope a nigga don't come try test it. I'm a young nigga with a lot of revenue. Hit the pot and throw my junkie to residue. You can move how you want, but you gotta stay cool. Stay tight and be smart, you can't let niggas fool. If you give a bitch some, she might try you. I ain't talking about all, but that's what they usually do. That bitch got the sauce, ooh. WAP can't fuck her, that bitch ran through. Bitch, how you fuck all of them dudes? When I got the word what you do, it fucked up my mood. I saw a street nigga fold, I thought he was better than that. Got up nigga calling my phone, I'm riding around catching the net. I want the bitch next. And I know you niggas be going to jail, not repping the set. They ain't repping the set. I'm cut from a whole different cloth, I never could fuck with a rat. These niggas be wrecked. I kidnap a up ass nigga and torture his ass with a bat. Banging like I'm in a gang, kill a nigga for some rap. I do what I do. Who they need to work, make this shit go poof. We run in your house, where the fuck is the loot? He don't give it up, we gon' hit him with 22. My angel a gangster, that shit living through me. I'm in the party and I'm going. You ain't trapping, I'm sure you ain't gonna be next. Back on the wall, ain't no nigga strip. Only check on the right or the left of me, dog. Turn my feelings, ain't get the best of me.
Yeah. Well, I was talking about, I have a special announcement, and I would like Amelia to practically, you know what I'm saying, let everybody know what that special announcement is. You know what I'm saying? So Amelia, like, talk to them about UBC TV Network.
Okay, so shout out to Peggy Dotson, the CEO. I like to call her the CEO of UBC TV. Yes, thank you very much for that mathematics. She's been developing this television network. We call it a MTB, which is a media technology broadcasting company. Right. And for the first time, technology is being infused with television production. And it's not a podcast. It's not a channel. It is a television network. Right. And so to understand what Peggy's vision was to create a 360 business model where you have multiple streams of income from your initial product, which is your television show. So I'll walk you through it. Let's just say you, for example. Right. You know, you've got a show that you did from a performance. Right. We could do that with a pay-per-view. That's instant money. You know what I'm saying? Then we can take that same thing and do a series of all the shows that you've been doing, right? And then we can take that and do the background. You know what I mean? The inside, the backstage type of stuff. So that's a second show, just from that one show that you did, that one filming that you did. Then we can take a Grind Hard TV t-shirt, hat, Scully, scarf, keychain, whatever, and put it on the Urban Shopping Network. Right? Or if you've got that clothing line like you had with those kids.
Okay, the social tourists.
Right, exactly. And I'm watching you. I can take my mouse if I'm watching you on my television set, or if I'm watching, my internet television set, or even my computer. I can take my mouse and scroll on it, click on it, and while I'm watching it, say, I want that shirt. That shirt is fly. Lychee kimono. If they saw this, they could go right to it, click, boom. Urban Shopping Network, you got it. But then on top of that, as if all of that is not enough, we're talking about engagement. And so what we're doing is we're keeping it all in-house. So for the first time, a television network has its own social media.
That's lit.
And that's huge because you can make that private. You can make that public. And so for the people that have been watching every episode, you can go into the private chat, and I can sell you something or give you the inside scoop that now you become the leader because word of mouth is the number one marketer, and tell the rest of your friends of what's getting ready to come on. What's getting ready to come on the television network.
Now, how many platforms is this on?
Oh my God, it's on everything. Okay, so right now we're talking about 200 million as far as our audience. So we're on Apple TV, we're on Chromecast, we're on Roku, we're on Hulu, we're on Vimeo, we're on Sling, we're on Crackle. I mean, it's crazy.
And from when we had the meeting.
Yes, congratulations to you.
You know what I'm saying?
We also got Grind Hard TV.
Okay. So Grind Hard TV is now on this platform, y'all, and he said 200 million homes. So you know what that means, you sponsors.
And what's really
yesterday's price
is not today's price. But you know what? Also, Peggy prides herself in saying the ones that control the narrative also control the stories. And one of the reasons why she started...
I think we should do a cheers real quick
Yes, to Peggy.
Let's cheers to that. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Mm-hmm.
But one of the things that she was really kind of like really adamant about was that right now in the media, there's only one diaspora.
Right.
And the African American or urban experience is a kaleidoscope. And if anybody's looked through a kaleidoscope, there's so many colors. And it constantly moves on how you turn it. And that's our lifestyles.
Right.
And so why are we monolithic in our vision, in our perspective? No. So she's got everything. Like, I mean, I'm telling you, she's going from the block to the boardroom with the programming. And so, we just did our beta launch. And that was very successful. We just had our billboard on 42nd Street. Shout out to Ernest Jackson. And our team, I mean, Zach in Las Vegas, Jamal in Atlanta, Keysong in Philly, Anthony Jones. I mean, he's got his own Jones World TV show. Brenna in California. I mean, Gigi in New York City. I mean, the
so
team
when is it really
Tim
be?
Moss, who's our Pride channel. I mean, we've got everything. So I would say by the end of this month, you'll start seeing us
so the end of
on the television
February,
sets.
beginning of March.
Yes, because she wanted to do the official launch in Black History Month because she's doing her story.
That's what's up. Yo,
She's
give a hand clap for that
her
right
story.
there, y'all.
So you be seeing us.
It's like I just want to end my live and shit. Right. We got 7 minutes. All right. So look, I want to now talk to you, Kev, and I want you to let everybody know what's going on with 300, what's next, and we're gonna close it out with what you got to say about being over at 300 Int.
Yep.
And I want to say something about my TV show.
Finish. You should go.
Okay.
Okay, real quick. Be on the lookout for a new TV show I'm producing called Sippin' Something Sexy. That's why I've been saying it all night.
Oh, okay.
But Chef DR, Brooklyn, James Goodwin, love you guys.
All right, then let's go. Let's do it. Now, let us know about 300 and what you got going on next. What's up with your artists that you working with as far as radio and promo and things like that. And if they didn't hear it already, you know what I'm saying, give some of these artists some of the insights on what it would take to get your attention, to possibly you might want to bring them up there and give them an opportunity, if not, because now you are going to be coming out to a lot of the S.STREET media events, so artists should know what you would be looking for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, passion and authenticity is like number one thing. That's how artists, like you said, you tell your real story, you tell your truth, and everything else will show. And people will start to notice that that's the real you, and you're not gonna change. You're not gonna be a different person in a different room. You're always gonna be you. 300 got like a lot of rising artists right now. We signed Honcho out of Atlanta. We signed No Savage out of DC. These are all young artists too. Girl Code. That's the group that we were talking about out of New York. We got OMB Peasy out of Alabama.
What's
He's
like the age range of artists that you guys sign?
We got Mary J. Blige. She's signed to 300 now. So so she's 50 plus. But then we got artists down to probably about 20, 21, 22. No Savage is 22. Been working closely with him.
That's what we just heard.
Yeah, No Savage. Yeah, but there's a lot of Sterl Gotti. There's a few rising artists coming out of 300. So we just been working with them.
Mary J. Blige?
Yeah, she signed to 300.
Wow.
Yep.
You know what's so crazy you say that? Another 6 degrees of separations. The reason why I brought this wine is because I was trying to get the Mary J. Blige wine. I think it's called Sun Goddess.
Yes.
Yo, her wine is called Sun Goddess. So I went to the store to try to get Mary J. Blige wine because I just was watching the last episode of Power and watching Mary J. Blige and everything. I was like, yo, let me get her wine and bring it to the show. You know what I'm saying? Showing love. That's how much I love Mary. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Mary.
So go ahead, finish.
And Bruce. Love you, Bruce.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to artists though, passion, authenticity. A lot of our, I would say like our A&R department definitely looks for artists with, passion, authenticity, self independence. Like they're not looking for other people to do. You kind of you tap in with them and you always see they're working on themselves instead
you're
of
A&R. So and you do radio promo.
Promo and then A&R on the side.
So if you at an event and you see an artist that you like and you think is really dope, and he may not have mad subscribers or mad followers and stuff like that, but you think he's hot and he can blow.
Guess what I'm gonna do?
What?
Introduce myself. First thing. First thing, hey, what's up, bro? I'm Kevin. I like what you did. Like, let me get your number. Right. I work at 300, and that's the first. Like that is like that's the only way you start. Like how else? How well you can't say I'm gonna sign you right now because that's feeding him bullshit. Or bro, I'm gonna bring you up and sign you because that's bullshit. At the end of the day, we all humans. So I try to make as much like a lot of the OGs, a lot of people that hang around, they always say like treat this business, it's a human business. So like treat people like humans. So if you really did like his performance, you want to talk to him at a later date, like treat him like a regular person that you're trying to network with, you're trying to build a friend. Don't just don't just tell him a dream. Don't just say, yo, I can get you a deal, bro. I can get you money. Because then you feed. And I just walk up to people, bro, I'm Kevin, bro. I like what you did. Like, I work at 300. Like, let me get your number. And then we just talk from there. Now, and I built a lot of relationships like that.
That was part one of the question.
Right.
Part two is, say you get that guy's number. You're networking with him now and everything like that. And you go into his studio sessions. You're checking him out. Now you want to walk him up to the label.
Yeah.
And how do you convince the guy who actually cuts the check and gives that okay to sign him? Like, what do you do?
I mean, I shouldn't have to do. I mean, I shouldn't have to do too much. I mean, press play. Like the music should really speak for itself. Like if you got an A&R that's, I mean, of course, if you really feel something and no one's listening, you're gonna be beating down doors. Right. But like if it's really something, like if I can get him in the room with the executives, with the head of A&R, that should really be where the tables start turning because that's when they should see. And of course, I gotta say something. Where is he from? What's his story? But like, if the hardest part is getting the artist to the office,
right?
Getting the artist to listen to you, getting to the artist to send you the song because they'll record a bunch of songs and then they'll send you the ones that they know aren't really showing a true inner because that's vulnerability. So it's like the hardest part is of an A&R and finding an artist is like you got to get those records from the artist and they don't want to send it to everybody. Like I make music too. I don't want to just send my music to anybody and say, hey, check it out, right? Because it's certain records that are personal to me, and if you're not really on this journey with me, it's like, why would I just share that with you?
Unless it's already out on a streaming platform.
Right. So you got to build that relationship, make them feel comfortable. And that's one of the hardest parts, getting the artist to, yo, come to the office with me, bro. Like, rock with me. Believe me, I'm not just selling you a dream. Like, come with me.
Like how Big had to believe in Puff.
I used to ask artists.
Right. You feel me? So
I used to ask artists, what record do you hate? What record do you hate? What record do you not like?
Out of
them. Because usually that's the smash. Like Rags to Riches, G didn't like that. Cool G didn't like that record. That was one of his classics. You know what I mean?
Rags to riches
Like
about who?
Cool G Rap.
I'm saying
Rose to Riches. I'm sorry. Rose to Riches. Right,
Rose
but I'm
to
saying,
riches,
but I'm
switches,
saying,
mint
like,
for
yeah,
riches,
exactly.
become stitches,
But I mean,
body
I'm just
bags
using
and
that
ditches.
as an example. But I mean, I could go
That was
on and
before
on
your
and
time.
on. Yeah, that's way before his time. But I could go on and on and on about artists.
G-Rap
Yeah.
lived 3 blocks down from me.
Yeah.
Eric B. and Rakim had twin Cherokees.
Yeah.
I said that in one of my songs. Like, I grew up, when I left Brooklyn, I moved to Queens in East Elmhurst, the Bond Building. G-Rap lived like 3 blocks down from the Bond Building. Kid and Play and them was just on Drink Champs. Oh, well, they was on a while ago, but then Play came back up and he was talking about the neighborhood and G-Rap. They was mentioning the Bond Building and all that. That's where I grew up at. So I've been around this shit for a long time. And I mentioned it on the last show,
man.
but it's just so good to me that everything that I've been telling people about for so long, you have people out here verifying it. So niggas don't understand. Like, I'm
The
not a
verification.
fucking capper.
Did the truth prevailing?
Word. But with that being said, we kind of like at the end of the show now, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just want to say, I want all y'all to tell people how they can reach you and everything
Yeah.
like that. Also, don't forget that I'm now a member of UBC TV
Yes.
networks, and Groundhog TV will be in all of those 200 million homes. So, yesterday's price is not today's price.
I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying?
So
I'm
for
telling
me, hit me on social media, AmeliaIsmore, AMELISMORE. For UBC TV, just go to the network. It's www.u as umbrella, B as in boy, C as in Charlie. That's Urban Broadcast Company, TVNetwork.com. And be on the lookout for Sipping Something Sexy, because me and my mans and them is
That's
getting
what we
ready
been
to
here
deliver
sipping
that.
something sexy, right?
Brooklyn. We've been sipping something sexy all
Yeah,
night.
3 bottles of it, actually.
Facts.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So, go ahead.
You can find me at bemorekev everywhere, BMOREKEV. Shout out to 300. Shout out to all the rising artists. OMBPZ, No Savage, Honcho, my man Riff, JG Riff, Re-Up Nelson, DSG Day, OTR Chaz. There's a lot of artists I'm rocking with that's up and coming. So y'all be on the lookout for that. And, you know, y'all catch me again. So this Kev here.
And I also got to shout out Lychee Kimono. Thank you very much
Yes.
for the hoodie. It's so fly. Loving it. And also to BT the artist in New Black Elite Records.
Okay.
Be on the lookout.
You know what I mean? Shout out Math. Shout out the whole 718 Collective, S.STREET Media. You know what I'm saying?
S.STREET, yeah, they came on my live.
Yeah.
Love you.
It was crazy out there, man, at that event last night. But y'all already noticed the Stella Steph show every Sunday from 4:30 to 6:30 on Groundhog TV, S.STREET Media. It's your boy Worlderama, and we see y'all next week. We out.
Dang.